This is definitely the strangest day in my world. The late-night forest was originally a paradise for monsters, but today it was terribly silent. The players originally wanted to have a good night's sleep, going hunting. Shocked to discover that the whole world has only one zombie and one cow. Do all the monsters collectively take a vacation? Even when they did not understand. Deep in the dark valley far away, but vaguely came bursts of noise and roars. Curiosity drove them to search. The scene before their eyes made them completely amazed. In the basin of the valley, a rudimentary, but the soulful style track appears again. The contestants on the track are in position. The little white skeletons each have their own spider mounts. Even small skeletons are no exception. He is suspicious next to the little gangster. Do you have to rely on bus number 11? The little zombie shows that its mount is a chick. This is his best friend. However, the appearance of these uninvited guests overshadowed this match. The shadow of death, from their point of view. These monsters are just walking experiences. Dare to hold a party here. They decided to ruin the match themselves. Catch all the monsters. The evil plan quickly unfolds. They were on the only road the monsters had to take. Set a trap. Catch all the monsters. Waiting for the monster is not the trophy. It's a nightmare. The players hiding in the darkness looked at each other. A cunning smile appeared on his face. At this moment, the stadium filled with cheers. At the sound of the referee's trumpet, send a sharp meditation. The competition officially begins. An order. Night ghosts are not as good as knights who demonstrate great chess skills. Driving the spider on a rough track, the little zombie slowly follows behind. His chick's like an old lady walking, seemingly uninterested in the match. Don't even take a few steps. The chicks begin to look for food on the ground. This scene makes the little zombie very crazy, so he thought of a way. He threw a seed to them. The chicks saw it and immediately followed. That's it, the little zombies finally moved. When the match begins, the Spider Knights take the lead. They are well trained, electric cars on the track. They are not only fast, they are even more ruthless. To win the championship, they do not hesitate to launch attacks on their teammates. Attack your opponent with precise swordsmanship. This is exactly Old Luke 2 Buck style. After avoiding old green little purple white's bow and arrow, quickly jump onto the ice obstacle on the ground. Clearly this game has become a parrying game. Faced with many obstacles, the little skeleton had an immediate advantage. He passed through the ice block with ease. Seeing this, 2 Buck felt bad, so he built a wall out of ice. The red skeleton will plant spiders. It seems like he's lost his reason. He's just running forward. The small white-yellow color uses slime that is about to jump over. The little skeleton didn't understand this. Why can't they go around? Meanwhile, the little zombie was still slowly moving forward. He clumsily rode the chicken and fell to the ground. His chicks don't know if they are playing or not. What to do in the chicken coop? Turns out he was laying eggs. This makes the little zombie feel confused. On the other side, the white boys have arrived at the new chicken. The little purple and white color took the lead. He quickly walked through the main door, and the other 2 Bucks did not accept being asked. Everyone followed closely behind. Not long. Small zombies also come. He is the only one without a bow and arrow. After hesitating for a moment, he suddenly thought that he was carrying an iron island, so he threw the iron island at the target. Small zombies also passed smoothly. After a chase, race into the most brutal mine shaft. Spider Knights are speeding on the tracks. The conspiracy is getting stronger and stronger. A few slightly bigger ones, 2 Bucks, are using all their strength to solve them. Count each other iron swords, bows and arrows don't need anything. Even the small white purple throws out TNT. Explosions and traps are constantly on the side. The little skeleton relies on flexible jumping to successfully cross the broken bridge. The red little Bok also easily escaped the deadly cliff. His reappearance lets everyone pinch a handful of sweat. Now the little yellow-white color is stuck in the middle. At a critical moment, he suddenly thought of a great method. Spider silk is spider silk. Right now, he's as handsome as Spider-Man. He gracefully swung across to the opposite side. Next are the little zombies. The situation he faced was even more dangerous. At this time, the bridge was completely broken, so the worried little zombie persuaded the chicks to fly over. That's their only way. But chicks cannot fly. Made him take a big fall. Because this method is not effective. So he has to cross the bridge step by step. This also means that he is completely ineligible to compete for the championship. The last section of the track is a Western-style mine. The Spider Knights here are even more vicious. To win the championship, they hate not knowing each other is dead. Does 2 Buck really have a life? The fierce chase continued. The red little white suddenly pulled out a mysterious bag. Grab an ugly monster from inside and throw it over. The spider behind ran away in fear. It turned out that this is a natural enemy of spiders. Smart little skeleton. Use your hand to cover this hard. Then sneak next to the ugly monster. Looking at the chicks still laying little zombie eggs, I even wanted to give up the competition. Meanwhile, daylight was open on the field. The small skeleton has the advantage of overcoming the small red and white. Now he is number 2. Just get over this slope. The end is almost here. 3 big, 1 small, 4 female skeletons chased after me. Their speed became faster and faster. What everyone didn't expect is that the little soldier and his chicken started their journey. Does he still want to compete for the championship? But no one seems to like him. Now the little purple and white color has a chance to win. Many monsters have begun to celebrate. They cheer for the champion. Just when everyone thought purple and white were small, it will be time for the champion. Small skeleton to quickly catch up. His appearance made Purple Tuvok very confused. At this moment, he felt worried like never before. However, the little skeleton paid no attention to him. It caressed the little spider. His eyes looked steadily forward, because he trusts his teammates. Just like that, the little spider's speed became faster and faster. Purple Tuvok was distracted and missed a good opportunity. He did it! Finish at the front. The champion is within reach. At the critical moment, anger made Tuvok's mind. He stabbed the little skeleton. Luckily, the little skeleton reacted quickly. He caught a shell, even though he kept his hairy bone. But we can only keep our eyes open, watching other players run towards China. At this moment, his heart was filled with regret. Suddenly, a hand pulled up a small hole. It turned out to be humans. They have been ambushing here for a long time. In the blink of an eye, all Tuvok were captured. They enjoyed it, but it was all in vain. How can hundreds of millions of worlds and the experience of walking? The whole world has returned to peace. Tuvok seems to have accepted fate's arrangement. They are entering the final moments of their lives. You bastard, stop it! Who? Zombie, are you crazy? Don't call me zombie. I'm a little zombie who was suddenly killed by a mechanic, shocking everyone. The little white people were immediately filled with guilt. They regrouped. A war between humans and monsters is about to begin. Even chicks join the ranks of monsters. Hey guys! With one command, hunters and monsters fight together. The war became more and more intense. Little inverse lion dances aside. He is cheering for all monsters. Even so, humans still prevail. He made a small hole. Decided to eliminate the prey on the spot. Critical moment. Purple Tuvok stood up. This time he used a bow and arrow to protect his point. The little skeleton also conveniently gets another arm. 2 punches are difficult to defeat. With 4 hands, humans are difficult to defeat undead. Over time, monsters gradually gain the upper hand. Machine Vision leads the chicks to launch the final attack on humanity. They vowed to chase the hunters away. Purple Tuvok took out the Skylab. Even experienced hunters are afraid of 3 points. The smart little skeleton glanced at the cage. At a glance thought of something, so he called all his partners. Prepare to end this war. 4 spiders and a chick. At this time they are comrades fighting together. 3 times 5 divided by 2. The hunters were caught in their own trap. Close! The monsters also sounded sirens. They must chase these intruders away. Faced with such an intelligent monster, the hunters don't stand a chance. With everyone's solidarity, the monsters have won. People were pushed into the river. This also marked the complete failure of this hunting plan. Today is a memorable day. But the referee is very sad about this. It turns out that the champion has not yet been decided. After everyone thought for a while, everyone decided to take a step back. They gave the championship to the little zombies. It's not right, so it's a robot. This combo was not appreciated by anyone. From the beginning, won the miraculous championship trophy. At this moment, I feel like a hero has returned victorious.